Hi guys, welcome back to Healing House Tarot. Thanks for joining in and listening. Today we are going to do a reading and just see what comes out, okay? Sometimes I go into a reading with intention, like twin flame or love or, whatever. Today we're gonna just see what shows up. And I think what I want to do actually is hold on, give me a second. Some oracle first. Oh, we're not going to read these in the reverse. Round and round, cycles, triggers, and lessons. Somebody's going round and round in a karmic cycle. Oh, this is... Oh, by the way, if you hear animals outside, I live in a village, okay? So, part of the time. In Serbia. And the rest of the time I'm in New York. That's where I'm from. So, in case you guys didn't know that about me. We have an ego death here. So... Wow, somebody's learning some major karmic lessons here. We have chaos, ego death, downward spirals, spiritual awakening. So there is a person here who's learning some really difficult lessons, but they are meant to. So if you know anything about an ego death, dark night of the soul, any of that type of those difficult lessons, they lead to us becoming more spiritual beings if we learn the lessons and do the work, of course. But this person, I think, needed to go through this in order to awaken. So whoever this is for in my collective, this could be your person. I feel like it is. And I feel like this is... I said I wasn't going to take reversals, but this did come. Yeah. Okay. I'll do what I said. You were or are married to this person. You may have left this person is what I am picking up on. Yeah. Look, I just called it. I knew it. Secluded, separation, reflecting, soul searching. So you left this person that you were married to. So you may be in separation, you may not be divorced yet, or you could be, but this left this person to, isolate themselves, or they're secluded in some way because they're reflecting and soul searching about why they're going through this, or maybe why they ruined this relationship. Because usually the person who's going through this is usually the one who, did a lot of the damage, or you know what I mean. They were being shady with you. You guys were bumping heads because they were being shady. Oh, you turned your back on this person. Pop the question. Wow, yeah. They're reminiscing on something about when they asked you to marry them. Feeling like ish. I can't say the word. Actually, yes, I can. They're feeling like shit. I'm allowed to say that because I am not posting full videos on other platforms anymore, only on YouTube. And I said it not for kids. So they're feeling like shit. They're reminiscing on their proposal to you, or how things were when they asked you to marry them, which obviously things must have been good at that time, or really good, or amazing. But you ended up turning your back on this person because they were wearing a mask. They were being shady with you. You guys were just, yeah. You couldn't see eye to eye on anything anymore. You were bumping heads. Ooh, they were sneaking around. I think you caught this person having some sort of secret accounts. Maybe they were on dating sites. Maybe they were talking to other people is what I'm picking up here intuitively. They were having some kind of secret accounts behind your back or doing something shady on these accounts, okay? And I think you just had enough of the bullshit, honestly, and were like, fuck this, you know? Yeah, and then you ran away from them. Yeah, you were like, no. Keep in mind that the secret accounts can also, oh my God. The secret accounts can also show up for somebody who is actively right now looking you up using secret accounts. But here's the real kicker, and I'm sorry, but this person got somebody else pregnant and had a love child behind your back. Wow. So they're going through this karmic cycle now, regretting they're ruining this marriage. They're getting readings on you. You're happily single, doing you, dating, stress-free, setting goals, career focused. Okay, so I think that you saw this person for who they were, and I think you're happy on your own right now. Like, you're literally doing you. You may be dating, like in the dating scene again. You don't have this stress that this person brought to your life, obviously. You're focused on your goals, you're setting goals, and you're focused on your career. That's really, really great. You're pouring back into you and probably just having fun. They're ashamed of themselves. They feel guilt. They are embarrassed. They know that they were in the wrong, okay? Obviously, I mean, how can you not know that? Yeah, whatever. They had a child, an entire child behind your back, a whole child. Ugh. They were pretending to be fake busy while they were screwing around with somebody else. Twin flames. This is your twin flame? Wow. No wonder why they're going through this ego death, because they screwed over you, their twin flame. This is crazy. This is the biggest lesson of their life, losing you, okay? They're going through a major ego death. They literally lost their twin flame because yeah, sorry. They lost their twin flame. They lost you, collective. They lost you because they cheated on you, and we're talking to probably multiple other people, honestly, is what I'm picking up. And one of them, they got pregnant. You said goodbye to this person. And honestly, on the twin flame journey, if your twin flame does something like this to you, this is what you are supposed to do. Exactly what you're doing is focusing on you, focusing on your healing, doing you, and not putting up with this. That's very often one of the lessons for twin flames, you know, is valuing yourself. And, you know, a lot of times for the divine feminines, I say this a lot because I have experience with this, doing this work, and I work with clients with life coaching, and, you know, I've worked a lot with twin flames, and a lot of times the lesson is having to release your twin flame, even though you can't even imagine yourself, you know, letting go of them, living without them, or just not being together, you know, or losing them. But it's about choosing you first and loving you first. And, you know, that self-healing journey is really what it's about. And for this masculine, and this is very often the case with masculines, it's about, you know, doing the healing work so that he can become a divine masculine fully, you know, and get out of that karmic energy and embody this divine masculine energy, which is the opposite of toxic masculinity for sure. And his lessons have to do with, you know, lying, cheating, being real, treating his counterpart with, you know, properly, with love, care, consideration, respect, compassion, empathy, honesty, you know. So there's no doubt that this masculine, who's not quite divine yet, is going through some major lessons, ego, death, dark night of the soul right now. And like I said, they need to. Moving on, letting go, loving you, free. So this is you, collective, moving on, letting go, loving you, free. Again, this is definitely showing up for somebody who is, you know, really focused on your healing and being single. Yes, you could be dating, but that doesn't mean that, I mean, you're not in some serious relationship. So this is probably not your reading. If you are in a serious relationship, this is for somebody who's like, you know, lightly dating, maybe talking to people, maybe just going out and having a good time, going for dinner, you know, going for coffee, whatever, drinks. But you're really focused on, I think that you're not in anything serious yet, collective, because you're still working on, you know, letting go. And letting go of a twin flame connection doesn't happen quickly. You know, it's a process, and it takes time and healing and loving you to do that. But you did free yourself of this, okay? You said goodbye and you are free. You are free now. Left you hanging, no closure, no contact, left on red. And now they're obsessed with you. They won't let go. They can't let go. That's because it's your twin, but they're feeling like a psycho right now. Crazy ex, obsessed, won't let go, psycho. Yeah. Wow. They were not expecting to feel this way from losing you. They can't stop watching you. You can see this person is just like looking in. All they can do now is look at you from the outside. You know, they have no access to you, and all they can do is have secret accounts where they spy on you and look at your life and watch you flourish and grow and heal and be free and successful, from the outside looking in. And they did that to themselves. Ooh, trap. What's that about? Let's see. Karmic lesson. I told you this is the cycle. They're stuck in this karmic energy. They're trapped in karmic energy. Until they learn these karmic lessons and get out of this karmic energy, then they're not going to be in divine masculine energy. Oh, wow. This person is that you said goodbye to is doing some thug shit, okay? They may be in trouble. They may also, in addition to all of the emotions that they were left with for what they did to you, they're doing some thug stuff here. They're in thug energy. Yeah, they haven't learned their lessons yet. They're doing something Probably illegal, honestly, and it looks like they're getting arrested, or they did. Damn. You know what? Oh, okay. This card fell. Let's get out the tarot, guys, and see what's going on, okay? A little deeper. I'm not gonna make this super long, but I want to see like what comes out in the tarot for you, because obviously like you've moved on, but I don't think it's easy for you. And it, you know, like I said, I think it's a process. And guys, it's a collective reading, so if you were not married to your twin flame, parts of this reading may still resonate for you, and just take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Because that's how collective readings are. So at some point I will start doing readings for the sun signs, or sun, moon, Venus, and rising, but right now I'm just really busy with coaching clients, and I try to post a reading a day, and they end up being collective readings, you know, because of that. Got a lot going on. I have my healing house shop where you can find all kinds of spiritual goodies and holistic wellness products and spiritual items and manifestation items. All right, sorry. Okay, that one wanted to come out. Two of Swords in the reverse. Oh my God. So, yeah, you're still healing from, you're not open to this narcissist. You're still healing from the betrayal. This person put 10 swords in your back, you know. They completely betrayed you, backstabbed you, left you for dead. And the Two of Swords in the reverse, there's no way that you're going to make yourself vulnerable to this person. This person is a narcissist, or they're in narcissistic energy, or they displayed a lot of narcissistic traits throughout or at the end of the relationship, and you're not revisiting that. Knight of Swords. Ooh, you guys, yeah, you had some harsh words for this person, or you put them in their place. Eight of Swords, you got yourself unstuck from this person. You got out of the mental prison that they put you in or tried to put you in. You realized that this was not your highest potential. Wow. This person was trying to keep you stuck. This person's in spiritual jail now, or real jail. They were not offering you what you deserve. They were not giving to you what you deserve. Princess of Cups, Page of Cups energy. They were lying. They didn't know which direction they were headed in, or they headed in the completely wrong direction. But most of all, with the Ace of Swords in the reverse, is that there was no new chapter because this person lied, backstabbed, and betrayed you. You may have found out about many lies and left this person, but I'm sure the love child was the kicker. You are completely guarded with this person. I don't think you're speaking to this person at all. This person definitely left you extremely traumatized, okay? I think this changed you as a person in a major, major way. They were also the King of Pentacles in the reverse, so they pretended to be somebody stable, grounded, secure, reliable, you know, who was going to take care of you, take care of things, take care of, you know, be a provider in some way. And they did not hold up their part of, well, their own promises, basically. 10 of Wands, yeah, this person became a complete burden. They may have placed many burdens on you, emotional labor, emotional burdens, financial burdens, psychological burdens, spiritual burdens. I mean, you can just imagine how it feels in any relationship to be backstabbed like this, lied to, you know, somebody wearing a false mask and having a child, and a whole ass child. I shouldn't say it like that. It's not obviously the child's fault, but you know what I'm saying. Behind your back, but imagine your twin flame doing that behind your back. That's like brutal, just brutal. We have the Queen of Cups in the upright. So you're focused on the people who love and support and nurture you, give you emotional support. I think that you're a mother, you have children, or you're focused on becoming one. That's beautiful, beautiful energy. You are showing up as a mature, and I don't mean older, but mature, okay, in the mind, and emotionally intelligent, very nurturing, feminine energy. And I think that you're a very sensitive person as well. Wow. Yeah, let me pull a few more. But you took your power back. Wow. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles next to the Queen of Wands. So yes, you were loving, nurturing, supportive to this person, and they destroyed that. They destroyed you, but you rebuilt yourself. You cut out the toxicity, devil in the reverse. You probably did a cord cutting or something like that, and broke this trauma bond, okay? I feel like this person trauma bonded you, and you overcame that, and you literally took your power back and focused on rebuilding yourself and your life independently. And, you know, remembering that you're already whole and complete on your own. So even though you have a twin flame, you're still whole and complete on your own. Some people would disagree with that, but the fact is that the twin flame journey is actually about realizing that you're whole and complete on your own, and that you're not going to settle for anybody who brings you less than what you deserve, or treats you the way that, or doesn't treat you the way that you treat yourself, basically. But this is you taking your power back, taking a stand, gaining your confidence back. And that was probably not super easy to do. Like I said, I think that you know, emotionally, you know, struggled, Ten of Wands, with doing this, but you did it. And this just shows me how strong you really are, collective. This is also the energy of getting divorced, becoming single, you know, so whether you were just in a relationship or married to the person like we saw, this is the energy of you becoming single, confident, self-reliant, and ambitious, go-getter, focused on your career, focused on your abundance, and having this ultimate fucking glow up, okay? Because this is glow up energy right here. And this is also a glow up from the inside out with the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So good job. I'm so proud of you. You're happy now. So you really, okay, the truth was illuminated to you, and you had to go through this process, but you're focused on this high vibration. I think you did some spiritual work, major spiritual work on yourself, as well as, you know, possibly, I'm getting like major upgrades here, like spiritual upgrades, glow up, like you actually walking away from this person brought in your blessings. I feel like you are focused on this high vibration, or you're already in it. You've fallen in love with your life again. You may be even feeling energies of bliss, joy, really, really happy. So good for you, because overcoming this, the devil, that's trauma bond abuse, narcissistic abuse, somebody who has unhealthy addictions, attachments, you know, And I don't think it was easy to break free from this, but you did. And now you're in the Sun energy and the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Wow. You are amazing. You have really stepped into this energy of I'm the prize and I'm the main character of my life, regardless if this is my twin flame or not. You put in the work to heal, and you are in powerful manifestation mode. In fact, the Sun and the Star card next to each other is like you are in manifestation beast mode, if you know what I mean, because being in a high vibration and a healed vibration is the best place that you can be to manifest. And I feel like you're super laser focused and on your goals and what you're manifesting, and valuing yourself, you know, knowing you're rare, special, unique. Yep. And not dealing with anybody, twin flame or not, who is not who they say they are, who's doing shady shit behind your back and stabbing you in the back. Yeah, this is in the reverse. You're done with it. You're over it. And you're not accepting anybody who comes at you with this energy. And I also am feeling like you have an increased discernment now for picking up on narcissistic energy or picking up on, you know, shady energy because of this. So you did learn a lot of lessons and you did heal yourself. Good for you. I think that you're on such a beautiful, amazing track, and keep going. Like, keep going, because you're manifesting some beautiful stuff. I want to see something here real quick. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Oh my God. No, it's too many. Twin Flames was there though. I just want to get one at a time. Okay. Partying, time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment. It keeps coming up. You're just enjoying your life right now. Okay? And that's what's working for you. You're also making healthy choices, self-love, self-care, being happier, loving life. Paradise, happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. Yeah, you're dating. I feel like you're not getting serious with anybody just yet. Honeymoon phase is like that enjoying each other stage, playfulness, you know, just like lightly dating. Okay, but you have insane chemistry coming towards you. FYI. Yeah, you have a love coming in. Okay, collective. You have a love call coming in, passion coming in, insane chemistry, sparks and having fun, equal interest, burning desire. That's what you have coming towards you. Love call, expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you, informing you. This could be a new person. I feel like it is. It could be the twin flame coming in with these messages, but I don't think you give a shit. Honestly, I don't. I feel like this love call is coming from the person who you're experiencing all of this passion with. Whoa. Too many, too many, too many. Let's see. Twin flames is trying to come out again. I can't believe it. Watching, looking, perception, stalking, twin flames, yeah, yin yang, imbalance, union and duality, complement, and polar opposites. So I feel like you guys were very different than each other, but like I said, this person is your twin flame. This came out together, is left watching, looking, stalking, perceiving you, watching you from the outside, looking in. They have no access to you anymore. And now they're going through that dark night of the soul. Yep. They want to come in and love bomb you. They're in narcissistic energy still. self-absorbed, one-sided, so they're not done. They want to, yeah, they know they sabotaged this connection. They want to rebuild it. They want to work on repairing it. They want to be persistent with you, but you're happily single. Seduction, attraction, teasing, hook up and date. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Somebody wants to seduce you. I think it's your ex, but you're hooking up and dating. Oops, you're having fun right now, and you're not, I don't think that you are exploring anything too deep right now, and that's okay. You don't have to. Ooh, you really feel like this relationship is over with the twin, okay? So I don't think you're going to come back together with this person in this lifetime after what they've done. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform. What's dead is dead, okay? So I'm going to end it there, guys. Wait, dice? Did we do dice? I can't even remember. Okay, we have 22. Oh, we have 222 out here. 22, 222, or just 2. We have the number 18 that could be significant. We have 142 all together, like on one side. So any combination of those numbers. We have 7. We have Capricorn. We have the number 9, 80 or 08. Let's do one more with the numbers. We have 69 or 9 or 6, 7, 14, 1, 20 or 02, 3. We have a number 3. That was a weird one, right? All right, let's get some more. Cancer, Virgo, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra. Okay. Oh, I think I missed one of the dice. Guys, I love you. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. It really does help out my channel and helps me to build. It helps the algorithm. It's just so appreciated. I love you guys. Until next time, you're my shooting heart. I love you. Bye.